There exists a small circle of trees somewhere in the Rocky Mountains, completely unremarkable from the outside, but just inside, no sun or star even shines. Rumor has it that anyone who spends free pitch black days and nights within the grove without going mad will be greeted with the queer sight of the sun rising in the west on the beginning of the fourth day, filling the grove with radiant light. One wish may be made before the sun, and it shall be fulfilled. However, once the person makes the wish, the world outside the grove shall forever be as dark as dim as it had been inside for those 3 days. Alright, that was The Dark Grove, a regular creepypasta. My final thoughts on the story. Well, I thought it was a pretty short pasta, and it was actually quite of a nice creepypasta. It's a ritual pasta, because saying if you pretty much spend 3 nights, in the, somewhere without, light for, in the dark for 3 days, well, 3 nights in this case, you get like a wish or something. Now, honestly, I don't even know if what that is supposed to really mean, what would happen. You see, there's no really explanation as to, is something bad's gonna happen? Is there like an omen around or something like that? So this story just gives us, pretty much just a explanation as to what you have to do or something. And it ultimately, just it doesn't go too much into detail, and I find that a little bit disappointing because I was expecting this one to be a little longer. That way we can get more context or something. Now, I'll leave a link to this story in the description down below so you guys can go check it out, but I will say right now that this story honestly wasn't bad, but it definitely was alright for what it is. I mean, it's not terrible or anything. I'm saying this is a good story. But, the grammar of this story was really good. It's same with the sentence structuring and the storyline. But I do wish that it was a little longer. At least it will give us an explanation if this ritual was done in the past or something. At least a backstory would definitely help out. But maybe that might be just me, but to me personally, the story wasn't terrible. It could have been better, but I still thought it was a good story. Now, as always, I personally have to say right now that even though this is a short story, it's still definitely a really good one that you should check out. I'll leave a link in the description down below for any of you guys who want to go check out this story. And as always, I don't know who the original author of the story is, so I'm going to leave it as anonymous for now. If I ever do find out who the original author of this story is, I'll be sure to give him or her proper credit. But as of now, it's just going to be left anonymous until I could find out who the original author for the story is and stuff like that. Now, yeah. Honestly, this was a pretty good ritual pasta, despite it being short. I did see a narration out there that was on a channel that pretty much uploaded a narration of this story, back in, I think, like 9, maybe 10 years ago. And I don't understand why a lot of people don't go after these pastas, like narrating them in general, but I personally do enjoy these. These are fun to make. They're awesome. I personally love making these kind of narrations, because I find them very fun to do. So, but I guess with that being said, Ed, I guess it's a mystery to us. Maybe they weren't interested in the story or something, but as always, like I'm always going to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion. If you happen to disagree with it, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to these creepypastas. This is just simply my own personal thoughts. I'm going to give this story an 8.5 out of 10. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 because while the grammar is good, the sentence structuring is good, and it's a really awesome story, but I do wish this story was a little longer to maybe have a backstory. Like, enough so we can get a backstory as to what happened and why this ritual was performed. Was it like performed by, I don't know, a cult, or maybe be some sort of religion does it or something? At least a little backstory that would help explain, why this ritual is the case or something. Or at least a story behind it would definitely help out a lot more. That is probably just me personally, but honestly, the story was not terrible. I thought it was a good one, but I just wish it was a little longer though. That's the only thing I have to say. But other than that, the story wasn't too bad. It was actually quite good. It was enjoyable. It was well made in detail. I personally liked it. So anyways, what did you guys personally think of this creepypasta? Did you all enjoy it? Did you all not? Also, what we have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to leave me now what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed this channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. If you want to go follow me on Twitter and DeviantArt, links to those will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on DeviantArt if you want, and you guys can also go follow me on Twitter if you're interested. Also, be sure to subscribe to my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, as links to those will be in the About page section, so you guys can go check them out if you want to. Feel free to do so. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, and as always, if I'm missing something that I did not explain in the story, please let me know what it is, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that, like in the comment section down below. If I happen to miss anything, but I don't think I am, so I think we've covered everything. So, I guess with that being said, and that being the case, I'll leave a link in the description down below for the story in case you guys want to go check it out. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out.